Detroit, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Jackson is doubled. Out to Harris. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 7 points for free. For Detroit, they've gone 8-12 on field goal attempts so far. And there's the feed to Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. Roten kicks to Williams. Lee Barnes was put in just the right spot. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond New York to start the game. So they take the lead. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now here's Jackson. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. He was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
The Pistons shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting, only around a 70% clip on the season.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Anthony. And it's a follow in for Tony Roten. The Knicks shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Now the pass to Morris. Can't hit, so New York will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for White. And Detroit with a change here, too. Bargnani's checked in. Morris with a screen on Henderson. Livingston passes to Morris. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams kicks to Henderson. O'Quinn with it. Morris is there. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Henderson. Both free throws good from Henderson. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's tipped and stolen by a follow. Henderson, no good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by a follow. 6 to shoot. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. White in its shooting guard. Alvin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He ended up with 50 points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just one on the basket from Boozer. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Right side, White. Stolen by Jackson. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Pretty passing, timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Now here's Jackson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. Kicks it to Drummond. It's blocked. Outside, White. And there's another one for the Knicks. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Pistons on defense, following the basket by Freak. Back to Anthony. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5, and White kicks to Anthony. Offline with his 3. Pistons trail by 5. Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. The drive by Jackson. Here's Harris. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris. Believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. And you look at Jackson. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, and transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Anthony. Pistons trail by 6. Fires top of the key. Jackson misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Jackson. Tony Rote missing his last shot. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
outside, White. Lopez a screen. The drive by Anthony. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Jackson. Dishes it to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. White. Shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated.
Both teams making substitutions here. The Knicks leading by 14. Outside Williams. And White kicks to Williams. Stolen by Bargnani. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Meeks, good.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's White. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Really got to like how they're getting the ball inside this quarter. They didn't have as much success early in the game, but now they're showing the determination it takes to score the ball inside. You got to be intentional about that, and they are.
Livingston kicks to Bargnani. To the middle. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Livingston hits both of them. Here's White. He's got 9. It's stolen. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Johnson. Williams with the defensive effort.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. White. Now the pass to Ezeli. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And he sinks the 2nd.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the 2nd.
They set the pick. Johnson dishes to Morris. Johnson against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots off the screen. Bargnani passes to Livingston. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here is Livingston. White covering. Tries again. It's rebounded by New York. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He gets it up. No good on that last 2nd attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Knicks. They lead by 14. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Carmelo, what allowed you to function so well offensively?
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball. We come together as a team. We're doing that, and we're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. As we begin the 2nd half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the 3rd quarter started.
And checking out the game for White, he has 9 points and some good assists too, 4 of them. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.